Hi. Today, well, over the past few weeks, I've had so many, ever since I did my travel tip extraordinaire about the blanket, I've gotten a lot of requests to do some travel tip videos. So today I thought I would do just a quick one. I've got it down to a science because my husband and I have traveled a lot in the past like 5 years. And this is just little things I do. You probably do all these, so this video might not work for you at all, and I apologize if I do that already. Okay. One thing, of course, is whenever you're in a hotel, always, take advantage of the freebies there, like the shampoo, conditioner, and stuff, because those are great for your next travel trip. Those are great for your next trip if you don't use them all up there, So don't take them every day, but just take one of each one day of the shampoo and conditioner and stuff. And my husband, I'm so lucky, but he gets to have these meetings every year at the Montage in Laguna Beach, California. And this is one of the things that was in the bathroom there. It's really flat, and inside's a shower cap. So this is a great thing to travel with. Because I did actually use it at the hotel, and I'm sure that they don't clean these and stuff these back in, so I took it with me. I know some of the things you should not take, but, I think the shower cap was okay. That's a great thing. Just because it's flat and it's in a container, and throw it in your bag. Another thing is if you get small samples of perfume, the little vials, or like a blogger sent me this not long ago, so I take this on trips. This came with a Christmas gift. My husband, this is Lovely by Sarah Jessica Parker, a little one like that. Those are great to have. One thing that there's a certain perfume I'm going to ask my husband for Christmas, and right now I can't think of the name of it. It's got the flower on top. I think it might be Marc Jacobs. I smelled it the other day. Heaven on earth. But what I'm going to ask from him is a gift set with the roller ball. That's also great for travel, a roller ball of your favorite perfume. And I'm wearing my little warm thing because it's kind of chilly outside. But actually, it's kind of driving me crazy, so I'm going to take them up. Another thing, this is travel size wipes. I used to take my wipes, like I'd count out the days and throw a few extra and put them in a Ziploc bag, and that works. But this was from the dollar store. And I've used quite a few of this brand. There's Cucumber. There's all different kinds. They're actually just great. And for 30 facial tissue cleansing tissues, it was $1. The brand is EPIELLE. This came from the dollar store. These are great because it's a small container and they're sealed and they use great. Now, if you're sensitive, I would try these 1 or 2 nights before you go on your trip, in case you get a rash or something, so that you're not using these on your trip and then you blow up like a balloon on your trip and you look horrible. Speaking of little travel sizes, one problem with those is you might not like the shampoo and conditioner lotion that they have in them, so sometimes it's best to take your own. Back when I used to get my hair highlighted quite a lot, I had to have my own shampoo and conditioner that was for highlighted hair, right? Well, I was in Forever 21, and I believe this is still available online or at the store, but I was in Forever 21 like 2 weeks ago with my daughter, and it's like being at the grocery store when you're at the checkout. At the grocery store they have the candy and the candy bars and the gum that your kid's begging you for. Well, at Forever 21 they have all those items right at checkout in the bins. I always go through them and look at them. Here is what I found there the other day. Now, the container, I don't care about that. It's kind of goofy looking. But they also have one that's a floral. But it's what's inside that's so good. Now, this was $4.80 for this entire little kit. And let me show you what's inside. It's great for travel if you want to take your own stuff. Okay, it's got 2 of these containers, and they're kind of heavy plastic. It's like a flip top. I can't flip it open. Now, that's embarrassing. I'm telling you to buy it, and then it doesn't even flip open. Yeah. It flips open, and actually that's good that it's a good seal so it doesn't come open in your bag. So you have 2 of these. These could be shampoo, conditioner. You have one that's a little bit smaller. That's just a screw-on lid for whatever you might want to put in there, mouthwash or whatever. This is something unusual. Now, if you go buy these at Walmart or something, sometimes they're like $1 each. So anyway, This is something I've never seen in the travel section of Walmart or whatever, is these little containers. I mean, all kind of things. Moisturizer, all kind of things. If you have a bigger container at home and you want to take it with you, moisturizer could go in these, all kind of things. So you have 2 of these. So that's 5 containers already. Then you have, this is great, a spray bottle. Whatever you want to spray, like if you happen to have spray, hairspray, a liquid hairspray, you could put it in this. And then I was digging down in here, I didn't even know what this was. Look at this. It's a little funnel. So you put it in here and you can pour whatever liquid you want in here. Got a little funnel with it. So cute, so adorable. So there's your spray bottle. And of course you could use these at home. I'm saving mine for travel. And then, and then there's 2 little spatulas. Like if you want to use them for whatever you're putting in here, you know, you could use little spatulas. So it's got 2 of those. And then it's got just a really small container with just a screw-on lid for whatever you want. So I thought this little set for $4.80 was good. It seems to be decent quality, and I just wanted to pass that little tip on to you if you're looking for something like this, because, you know, we all know about the whole problem of traveling with liquids and all that stuff, and yeah, this is too many liquids for a plane if you carried on, but, you know, I don't know what to tell you about that. I hate the airport anymore. I know you do too. Now, one final tip is wherever you're going, if it's like a foreign country especially, or a place you've never been, I think it is so worth it to research the place a little bit before you go, or a lot. I remember the very, very, very first time we went to Disney World. I only had 2 kids at the time. My third one was not born yet. They were 7 and 3. We drove with my husband's parents from Texas to Disney World. It was a huge deal. I mean, we thought we'd died and gone to heaven. But before we went, I did quite a bit of research on the parks and just the ins and outs. And I tell you, they made fun of me a lot, but we used every one of my tips that I had gathered, and they were very useful, they helped the trip go much more smoothly. Everywhere we went, I kind of knew about every little thing. It takes a little bit of the mystery out. Sometimes it's better just to discover a place, which Paris is one of those places. But still, you need a working knowledge of the place if you're really going to enjoy it. Because my husband and I are not the type to take a tour. We don't want to be with other people. We just want to be with each other. I don't want to be on some bus all day. I know that's really the way to see things quickly, but I don't want to see things quickly. I want to see things on my time schedule. So if you're going to a city and you're going to explore it on your own, or even with a tour group, these are the best little travel books. They're called Eyewitness Travel by DK. This is the Paris one. This is the second one we've bought because between our first trip and like 4 years later when we were going every year, quite a few things had changed. Mainly the way to get metro tickets had changed. It was in this book, but still I didn't understand it. It was a whole ordeal. Oh, you can't even imagine the tears. But anyway, the thing about this book that I like so much is it's got little maps of each section and color pictures and an explanation of everything you're going to want to see. So it makes it so much easier. Like here's part of the river. You can see, you know, here's Ile Saint Louis and all those things. You can see, and I know I said that wrong, but it's just a great book, and it's all sectioned out. And I've seen these for Rome. I've seen these for New York City. I've seen these for all the different cities. And each section is divided up, and it has a beginning with all the places you want to see. And it's the greatest thing. It's so great. It's well worth the money. We call it our Paris Bible. I think it was about, I want to say $17.99 or $15.99 or something like that, but worth every penny. So if you're going to a major city and they have one of these books on it, buy the book. It's worth it. No matter what, you will benefit from it. Oh, and in the back, now especially in Paris, you benefit from this more than anything. The very back has every street name in the city and then a map of almost every street. Of course, there's nooks and crannies that are not on here, but it just makes it so easy, and it's all coded. Like you're on this page, then it tells you what page in the map. We've used it so much. It's always in our bag while we're walking around during the day in case there's something we definitely want to see. we can look it up in 2 seconds. It's great. So that's just a couple travel tips. I'll do one more of these videos on travel specifically for Paris, because that's my area of expertise, and give you some tips that if you're going there, it would really, really help you a lot. And you can learn from my mistakes and take some of my pointers and really have a great time. So anyway, that's it today. Thanks. Bye-bye.